A fire at the Cambria County Airport canceling all flights today. How officials and passengers are dealing with it.
6 News. Coverage you can count on starts now.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us for 6 News. We start with the news of a fire at the John Murtha Cambria County Airport. Officials say all outbound flights for the day are canceled because of it.
Stoker Wieczorek spoke with people affected on how it went down and what to expect. Stoker?
Yes, and the departure boards are all displaying canceled, and meanwhile passengers are deciding whether to rebook their flights here or at other airports. Emergency crews were called to the Johnstown airport this morning. They say a de-icing vehicle caught fire. The airport's manager tells 6 News a commercial flight was preparing to leave for Washington, D.C. The vehicle used to remove ice from the aircraft malfunctioned and flames erupted from it. Officials say the TSA used fire extinguishers, but local fire departments were also called in to help. No injuries were reported, and the aircraft plus other equipment was safe. The manager says they are working on moving another de-icing vehicle to the airport. There were several passengers on the plane who deboarded after the ordeal. A lady who was supposed to take a later flight gives her reaction.
I'm not able to reschedule, and maybe I'll do this another time, but for safety reasons and plus it being Friday the 13th, I'm totally fine with just delaying my plans. Things happen. You just got to roll with it.
And from what we know right now, that's all the flights today are canceled, but not yet for tomorrow. And coming up from 6, I hear from officials who work at the airport and what they have to say. Reporting live in Cambria County, Stoker Wieczorek, 6 News.
A vehicle fire in an important piece of equipment at the John P. Murtha Cambria County Airport resulted in all outbound commercial flights being canceled today.
Our Stoker Wieczorek talked with officials on how it all happened and what will happen next. Stoker.
Yes, an emergency crews and passengers are now looking for future flights both here and at other airports. And meanwhile, officials are trying to assess what exactly happened. Emergency crews dispatched to the Johnstown airport earlier today. They say a de-icing vehicle had flames spewing from it. Airport officials tell me that an aircraft was getting ready to leave for the nation's capital. The vehicle used to get rid of ice from planes malfunctioned and flames came out from the truck. Officials say the TSA first used fire extinguishers, but local fire departments were also called in to help. No injuries were reported and the aircraft plus other equipment was unharmed.
I'm very pleased with the communication between TSA, our airport staff. Everybody worked well together. Richland Township responded quickly, as well as East Hills, to get to the scene to help assist. There were several passengers on board the aircraft, and they had to deplane after the flames were extinguished. One passenger remained optimistic.
I'm not able to reschedule, and maybe I'll do this another time, but for safety reasons and plus it being Friday the 13th, I'm totally fine with just delaying my plans. Things happen. You just got to roll with it.
The airport's manager says that they are working on bringing another de-icing vehicle to the airport.
There's 2 de-icing vehicles at the airport, but the one that was caught on fire is the airlines, and that's the one needed to de-ice the commuter aircraft. It has a certain type of chemical.
And from what we know right now is that all flights today are canceled, but for tomorrow, not yet. Reporting live in Cambria County, Stoker Wieczorek, 6 News.